Hi friends, it's Em and welcome back to another video. Long time no see. I took some unexpected time off in June, but I am back. We are here and we are going to be talking about all of the books that I want to read in July. Now, I will say that I have not done a very good job of sticking to my May and June TBRs. So this TBR includes a number of books that are meant to be read or coming out in July and August. That being said, I again might not stick to this TBR because I have to catch up on all the other ones. Oops. But I'm doing a beach theme. I know, beach for summer. How original. And these stickers are from Planet Darby. I will put a link in the description for where you can get her stickers. I love them. But let's talk books, because this is a very surprisingly short setup. So, first things first, I recently started reading the Dungeon Crawler Carl books, and I'm obsessed. Straight up obsessed. So, Book 4 of the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, The Gate of the Feral Gods, is on my TBR, and I have honestly been using this series as a reward for reading arcs. So I think I have in my head maybe 2 or 3 more arcs to go until I can read this book, but I'm very excited. Then I believe this is the finale of Megan Bannon's, this series has a name, I don't remember the name of the series, but The Undercutting of Rosie and Adam. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, I think Adam is the one who developed all of this portal technology in her world, so we get a nerd. Very exciting. Then, I remember when I read The Woman in Cabin 10? I think Woman in Cabin 10. I really enjoyed that one, and now we have a sequel, The Woman in Suite 11, and there's going to be a movie or a TV show, limited series, whatever, of the first one. Very, very excited. Ruth Ware is kind of hit or miss for me, but these ones I think I have a really, a good expectation of what's going to happen. Namely that it's going to be slow, atmospheric sort of thing. It's not like a thriller, it's a mystery. Then, really, we're going into just a whole bunch of romances. A whole bunch. So, Alexa Martin has a new book coming out called How to Sell a Romance. Then there's a Dungeons and Dragons romance book called Roll for Romance, which I'm very excited for. And then Lynn Painter has a book coming out. Somebody told me it's a Pride and Prejudice retelling, but somebody also told me that it's better if you just don't remember that part, called Made for Each Other. I'm hoping it's going to be more like Made in Manhattan sort of vibes. And then Danica Nava, her new book, Love is a War Song, is coming out. I honestly have been waiting for the audio for this because I know that the narrator that she chose is just so good. It might be the same person who narrated The Truth According to Ember. I'm not sure. But I cannot wait. Oh, yes. And then the sequel to The Blonde Identity is coming out. The Blonde Who Came In from the Cold. So big spy vibes. I've heard that this is a dual timeline sort of thing. Ooh. And then Ellie Palmer has a book coming out called Anywhere With You, which all I really know is that I think they live in a van together for a while, maybe a forced proximity sort of thing. I don't know, I'm excited. I loved 4 Weekends and a Funeral. I thought that was a really great book, and I'm hoping that this one is just as good. And Mallory Marlowe has a, sort of sci-fi romance, alien X-Files vibes thing book coming out called Love at First Sighting. And my friend Steph has been raving about this book. And again, I need to do it on audio. I'm excited because sometimes they put in the little special vroom sounds. It's just the vibe. It's just the vibe. I like it, okay? And then I'm going to read my first ever Serena Bowen book. She typically is known for her romances, but she wrote some thrillers as well, and so this one is called Dying to Meet You. I have it on audio, and I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. And then finally, so the sequel to The Spell Shop, it's called The Enchanted Greenhouse. I'm not sure if this has characters from the first one or not, but it is going to be a cozy fantasy, which I think kind of fits the vibes. And of course, there are going to be several books that are not on this July TBR, but very quickly sort of insert themselves onto it. So, A Curse Carved in Bone by Danielle L. Jensen. I believe that my Libby Hold will be coming in. It says 3 weeks, which honestly could mean anything as soon as tomorrow. I'm also going to be starting the Mistborn series. I did originally try starting this back when I was in grad school, but I wasn't reading it with like my Kindle. I was reading a physical copy and I just wasn't vibing with it. I'm hoping that I like it this go around, or maybe I should be hoping that I don't, because then I don't have to read the entire series. I don't know. I've heard so many good things about this series though, so I'm in. We're gonna read it and we're gonna see how it goes. And of course, I do a lot of buddy reads with my mom, and a couple hopefully will be coming in the next few weeks. So Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green. Very excited to really just read one of his books again. I loved The Anthropocene Reviewed and literally everything else he's ever written. And Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It is taking every fiber of my being to not just immediately read this, but my mom is interested, so I'm gonna wait for her. But overall, I think the vibe is going to be catching up on a number of books that have been on TBRs of yore, but have not been actually read. So we're talking One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, Tusk Love, Don't Let Him In, Don't Let Her In, Don't Let Them In. I don't remember the pronoun there. Winging It With You by Chip Pons, because we have a Joyful Chaos chat with him this month. And then, of course, really just going through the books that I have on my physical shelf and sort of identifying whether or not I actually want to read them or if they're just taking up space. So I am going to be checking out Detective Auntie by Uzma Jalaluddin, Julie Chan is Dead, When the Tides Held the Moon, really a lot of the book subscription box sort of books, as well as I just keep getting, sometimes random books that I didn't ask for, and read the blurb, see if it sounds interesting, rather than just immediately putting it on the TBR shelf. All right, I'm going to be really good about that this month. It's just sad because I like books, but we are going to be reading the books this month, reading all the books, and deciding to not read the books, and that's okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you're excited to read in July or what you're currently reading and loving. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of my videos, and as always, happy planning.